What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of the Journeyman Save. Something interesting just popped up and I feel like I need to share it with you. I wasn't going to start recording for a little bit, but it was pretty interesting, so I'm going to leave some suspense there. Also, the lighting's not great. I've decided that recording in the day, like, there's a big light on my face, but it just looks horrific. It looks so bizarre. So I'm going to try and sort something out in the coming weeks as to just moving the setup somewhere different, not in this room because the lighting's awful. So that'll be sorted, but let's get into what should be a pretty interesting episode. So I did actually just play one game, but since the last episode, we got bad. We haven't scored in 3 games, so we are struggling here. The general consensus of the previous episode, that is, if I can find any club that is higher than 1.5 star reputation, which I think I can, then I should go for it. Well, I haven't found a new club, but I have found the Jamaican national team, man. I'm never going to do that again. But the Jamaican national team have offered me a job. And, well, I mean, I've taken it. I've not consulted any of you. I thought it would be quite fun. Maybe we'll just keep it going in the background just as a little thing. I'll keep you updated every now and then. Maybe show you things. But, like, if we qualify for something, what does the Caribbean Championship get me? Does this get us to... Can we qualify for the World Cup? Like, is this a possibility? I don't know. So, the last World Cup qualifying was in 2016. So, does that mean we're going to... I don't know when we're next going to do it. I really don't know. We play in the Gold Cup sometimes. We play in the Caribbean Championship. Is this what... We are the current holders. We should be able to win this. Does the winner get something? I don't know. I don't know what the point of it is. I'm going to try and get us to a World Cup behind the scenes. But I think it could be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some interesting stuff whilst here. The nation is a pretty big nation. They're 58th in the world ranking. That's got to mean something. They were up to 40th recently. It's got to be fun, and surely we can only improve our reputation. As I'm the manager, I just thought it'd be good to point out some of our players. We've got Mikel Antonio. I mean, considering I'm managing players around Tristan Bowen's level right here, considering they're what I'm managing, we have Mikel Antonio, Rolandon Aarons, Leon Bailey, the huge wonder kid, Dwight Gale, Andre Blake, Daniel Johnson, Wes Morgan, Jason Punchin. And if we look in the scouting bit at players that aren't actually in the Jamaican national pool, there's some interesting players you could try and get up. Damari Gray, Liam Moore, Andre Wisdom. There's got to be some exciting players here that we can get into the Jamaican national side. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Under 20s, is there any? I don't know. I think this would be a lot of fun managing the Jamaican national side. We've got some great wingers. We've got Dwight Gale, I guess, to be playing up front. It's going to be interesting, so hopefully you guys are in support of that. I think it's going to be, I've said it enough times, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, we are going to focus on Granite, though, because we are spiralling pretty quickly. As it stands, there are 2 games left to play. Naftan are 5 points behind us, and we are about to play against Barte, who are top, and Dynamo Minsk, who are 3rd. So that means we're going to lose both of those games, which means if Naftan beat 16th and 6th, we're going down. Provided, of course, Bolshina and Gomel don't overtake me. It's quite likely Gomel. I don't know. They've got 3 games. Who knows? But this isn't good. Gomel are about to play Slavia Moza. We're going into the last few games of the season in a bit of trouble. So throughout that, we don't have an actual a Granite game for like 20 days. But we do have a Jamaican game, which we probably won't pay any attention to for now. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We had some players out in the last game. We just need to make sure we stay up, because if we get relegated, that will tarnish our reputation. But we're going to try and get a job in these last few games as well. So that's going to be the focus. We're going to see if... I mean, there's a few teams around at the moment. I've applied for a bunch of them. Anyone that's above 2 stars, I'm interested in. So... there's some good potential. Also, they need to have okay finances. That's key for me. Do we want to manage in Hungary? Could be interesting. Guillemot. This doesn't seem like a very good Hungarian team. I don't want to go to a club where I'm still at the bottom. If I'm going to do that, I'm staying here. It seems as though all of my applications have disappeared as well, which is worrying. I think since I got the Jamaican job, all of my applications have disappeared for all the clubs I applied for. which is quite bizarre. We'll stick with those for now. I don't want to be funny or anything, guys. Nobody wants to play for us. So, for example, let's just ask, obviously, Andre Wisdom. He's going to reject it, fair enough. He wants to play for England. If we sort by Jamaican, like, even young Jamaican players, do you want to play for... Nah. I can't get anyone to play for us. That's an issue, right? Nobody will. Absolutely nobody. I'm kind of clutching at straws. Chris Kelly, I've got a space to fill. Oh, he's up for it. Just in case anyone's wondering, this is what I'm playing with Jamaica. I mean, we're playing against the US Virgin Isles. I think we'll be all right. Kind of wanted to give it a go. They didn't have any good fullbacks. I thought, whack on 3 centre-backs. Play all our wingers. Alright then, guys, I guess I better show you the game against Barté. Quite interestingly, I was just actually looking, because for those of you that are interested in horse racing or anything like that, Cheltenham's on this week, and I was actually looking. Granite aren't playing at the moment, but Barté are, and Barté are winning. I don't know why, but I just find that interesting when teams I don't really know anything about are just randomly playing. I don't know. Nobody really cares. But what changes we make into the side? I'm going to make some serious changes today because I'm a little bit annoyed with the team. I'm not going to lie. There are some things that have upset me. So there's a few players out of form. Spazzani, you're coming out. In comes Baldwin in midfielder. What else are we doing? We're bringing on Eamon Napoli is going to be playing as defensive forward. I also want to play Jake Goslin. I'm annoyed with how some of the team are playing. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've been upset. There's been some awful performances as of late. Rekish can play in the middle. There's got to be a right winger somewhere that can play. Nakimov. Potocki, Nakimov. We'll play Nakimov because you haven't played a game yet. You can play as a winger. There you go. I'm changing it up. I'm annoyed with how we've played and I'm making changes. There's some players that have been completely out of form and they deserve to be dropped. I mean, Rekish should be one of them, but hey ho. Some of our best players unavailable. Machiavala's out. Novik's injured. Demeshko's out. It's a little bit of a mess. We have some foreign spots. So, in comes... I'm going to play Franco, because I do quite like Franco as a deep-lying... I'll tell you what, you can be an advanced playmaker support. Is there anyone else that wants to sneak in this squad? Any more foreign players? Stefanovic can go on the bench for Alex. Okay, right. Let's get into the game. We're playing a 4-4-1-1. They're playing a 4-4-2. I'll tell you what, last time I played a 4-2-3-1 against this team, it worked perfectly. I probably should have been doing it right now. I'm going to play a higher tempo and close them down a little bit more. We want to get in their faces and see what we can do. See what we can do. Also, I'm a little bit worried this video won't get up by 6 because I had to... 1-0 down! Yeah, I had to record some main channel videos first, and it's currently 10-4, and it's taken me ages to get through this episode, so we may not be completely on time, which is my fault, of course, but I'll try my best to get it up as soon as possible. There's a highlight straight after the kickoff, which is usually worrying, but hopefully it can go in our favour. Franco has the ball. If we get dispossessed, I'm going to be terrified that they're going to go 2-0 up in the space of 6 minutes. But Marchi has the ball. He doesn't have any match fitness. Plays it to Shagrikovic, to Franco, and we lose the ball. Just silly, awful little pass. If they score here, we're changing the formation instantly. The team are just in a slump, though. That's the way it goes. Naftan are currently drawing. We need to keep an eye on the Naftan result. They're playing against Slavia Mosir, bottom of the league. I'm going to change the formation within minutes of us getting into this game. Because I can. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. Franco is a good deep line playmaker defence. We're going to play like this and like this. We're going to have a defensive mind there. That's how we're going to go for that. We're going to take off those instructions and we're just going to close down and get stuck in. Nice and easy. Simple instructions. Don't want to complicate it. They've got a player off injured. But they score anyway. Ah! I know Barté are top of the league, but come on! We're going to get relegated! If I get relegated, I'll cry. I'll be so upset. Belshina, are they winning? Belshina are drawing. We could do with them losing. Naftan are losing to Slavia Moser. That's big. If Naftan don't win today, we stay up. Regardless of this game, which is an absolute write-off. Hang on, let me get rid of that match information. Let's get all of these down here. This is what we want to see. And we'll slide this up because we only need to see the bottom of it. Right. That's got most of them in for now. I don't know how much you guys can see it. We're 30 minutes into the game. It's not going too well. But as it stands, Naftan are losing. Gommel are losing, which is good. We need both of those teams to be dropping points below us. Doesn't matter about Belshina. As long as they're both losing, it is completely fine. We are having a nightmare. Everyone on our team is absolutely horrific. And I'm getting quite frustrated at Granite because we were in fantastic form for a while. And we have really fallen off as of late. There's some good players we can bring in that I'm sure that will make a difference in the new season. But it's just not good. And it's also annoying that we don't get to finish our cup run. The fact that it's split for so long. And Osipov has won a penalty on the stroke of half time. We're about to go 3-0 down to Barte. They're the best team in the league. Let's not forget that. But we're struggling. This is not good. They have the penalty. No one was sent off, which I guess is nice. Stasovic steps up. Well, Gorbanov saves it and saves it twice. I've noticed one of the things that's changed since our form has gone down was since the goalkeeper got injured. Since we lost our goalkeeper, it's been quite bad. Stefan Ilic, he's moaning about something. I don't know what is going on, but there's going to be some changes at half-time. You know that. I'm not happy with your performance out there. Jake Gosden, you're off. Lopez Garcia. I mean, he's not even that good anymore now that we're bringing in new players. No one's good. We don't have any other strikers available on the bench. So Eamon Napoli will be staying on. Should we play strikerless? Should we just do this? We don't even have any other cams. Oh no. This team's a mess. Let's do this. Let's get this game over and done with so we can leave and get a new job. I don't know. Should I be that excited? Granite were good. Like, they've been fun. We were predicted to go down with Naftan, I believe. But we had a good run of form. We've done all right. We're 5 points clear of relegation as it stands. We're 14 points clear of bottom. That's not bad. There's only 5 points between us and 10th. A couple results going our way. It's a completely different league. I do want this game to hurry up and end, though, because I feel like there is nothing to play for. Because we're not going to come back into it. We're being dominated. And we haven't got some of our key players. And they have just hit the post. Now, the thing is, as new players are coming in, it makes our players, like, their ratings look even worse. But we're struggling to complete passes, which is something we've been doing a lot this season. We've been very good passing. Our efficiency's been fantastic. We're not winning headers. But we are away to top of the league. And that's something I have to remember. I seem to keep forgetting it. They are the best team in the league and we are away from home, which should make it really tricky. I'm going to make one final change. And I'm going to bring on someone for someone else. We're going to take off Nakimov because he's not been very good and Potocki can come on. I don't really like Potocki, but Nakimov has not been playing well at all. He's on a 6.5. So it's better than nothing. Hopefully this game... I need to press play. This game needs to hurry up and end. And I say I needed to hurry up and end, and that's exactly what it does. There wasn't another highlight for the rest of the game. This should be Frimpong probably playing it to number 49 after Maschenko. It's going to go to 49 and the whistle's going to go. No, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Guys, we've got a job hunt to do. We're going to get the second guy to do it. We've avoided relegation. We've kept the team up. Our goal from the board was battle bravely against relegation. Not only did we battle bravely against it, we avoided it. We got the biggest bonus. I don't know why other clubs are getting money from us. We avoided relegation. I'm relieved we got there. I'm just going to say the positive stuff. Guys, that's that. I've done what was asked of me. The board, my job's secure. I can't complain with that. If I look at competitions, fight bravely against relegation. That means we're supposed to be in it and go down and just do all right. We didn't just avoid it. We absolutely battered it. I'm very gutted to see this run of 4 games without a goal, considering we went this many games with just 1 loss and we were playing fantastically. Granted, not having Machiavala and Domeshko, it's a miss. But I'm annoyed in the way we saw the season out. We've got youth facilities and training facilities on their way, but it's still just a little bit disappointing. We could be doing better. The good thing is that we're going into November, so it's quite easy to actually get a job now, because in real life, this is when all the jobs are coming free. Not in real life, in the leagues where they play normally. So we're going to apply for a few of these. Russian Premier Division, that'll be fun. Danish Superliga, that could be fun. We're not going to go to England. Gaz Melon, no, they're insecure. Kukuriki, pretty sure Dr. Benji did something with them. Dresden, I can't do them because Dr. Benji's just managed them. Diorgskygure, you look like a nice team. Eindhoven, you're not PSV, but I'd love to manage in Holland. That's one of my favourites. I know they're the same reputation. No, I can't go to them. I can't go to someone with the same reputation. You guys would be annoyed. City C, that'd be great. I'd be well up for that. Any of those would be fantastic. Let's see if anything comes of it. Fingers crossed. Guys, I just thought you might like to see. This is something we should look at. AZ have just sacked their manager. because they're 12th in the Cypriot division, which means they're there. Oh, this is lovely. They've won 2, drawn 2, lost 7 of their games so far. Bear in mind, if we look at the league table, I know I did leave towards the end, but I mean, we only lost 13 in the entirety of the season. They're 11 games in, they've already lost 7. In that time, the schedule at the end, I mean, 3 of their losses actually happened at this point. So, I mean, I'm not going to say much, but maybe you should have valued me. What did they do? If they sold anyone, they sold Tom Beedling, who I bought in. They got 60k for him. They bought in Demetrius, a couple good players, but they've got a fantastic player on loan. Their top scorer is a left winger that I've never heard of. They've not scored goals anywhere. They got rid of all the good players really that were doing it for me, and it's their own problem. On freeze, Mushtaris, who was fantastic. Panagiotou has gone. Johan Rotson, the other Panagiotou. Suanis. Tichero, where's the good strikers gone? I guess we had him on loan, didn't we? Magic Gomez has got... What's Magic Gomez up to? Magic Gomez has been... He went on a free to Peterborough. Aww. I miss him. Thierry Ambrose is currently on loan at Osmanlispor. And he's not getting a game. Oh, that upsets me, man. All my sick players, they're just doing nothing with their time. Inigo Vicente wasn't very good. What about the first season? Anyone we're forgetting about? Sam Byrne, is he up to anything much? He's just playing at Everton. So a few players are doing some interesting stuff, but AZ are an absolute mess, and that cheers me up. I literally forgot I was supposed to be recording. I've been just watching Netflix on the other screen and playing that game. We lost 2-0 to Dino and Minsk, but we stayed up. I guess that's all that matters. Nafdan obviously lost both their games, and so did Gomel. Lopez Garcia triggered whatever. Who cares about that? We have stayed up. I'm still trying to get a job. I'm going to see how I can do it. I'm probably going to go to the end of December. I mean, there is a lot of jobs available. I'm going to probably go to the end of December, see what we can do, and then I'll finish the recording. Alright? Deal? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep clicking apply all, see what ones come up, and then I'll look at their reputation. That'll probably make it easier for me. For anyone interested in our season at Granite, because it was still a good season, I'm still happy with it. We finished 13th. We did better than what we were supposed to do. We had quite a low attendance, but we beat some good teams. We had an alright year. The board, they're happy with me. We massively exceeded our expectations. We stayed up quite comfortably. I'm going to have a little meeting, talk to the players. We've got a pre-season, but we've got 3 months off now to try and find a new team. So we've got time to see what we're going to do. I'm going to say to them that we're going into next season. I think we're in a good season. I mean, stop going on about battling it. I don't think I'm being, what? They want a bit more ambition. I respect those who don't care. There's a few players that like us. Amilchenko, you were missed, my man. But let's see what comes of it. Can we get another job? That's the question. I'm just going to keep going in here and clicking apply all because there's always going to be new ones. I mean, look how many jobs are available. There's got to be one that's better than 1.5 stars who want me, surely. Surely. No one's interested in me at the moment. Right, guys, not only have I taken ages to get this done, I don't know how long I've been recording. It says there 1 hour 55. It's just seemed to have taken absolutely ages today. So, meeting adjourned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't think it's going to get up in time today, so maybe we'll have it tomorrow. I'm really sorry for that. Smash the like button if you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to try and get ahead on episodes so that this doesn't happen again in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.